Hello people, and welcome back to News Review. So, this week there are 3 free-to-play cards, 2 of which are insane. Escanor is so insane that I had to add an extra tier because it's been a while since there's been a free-to-play card this good. So first off, we have a new joint operation with Velascular, Dark Demon, CD7, turn the outer board into Demon Dark Runestones, and attack volume becomes 0 and Dark is 0. So this, I think, means that you can't activate the skill if the enemy is uncontrollable. A lot of enemies are uncontrollable, so kind of useless. That's why I put her in get 1. There is a team skill that it doesn't even say who she has it with, but you consume your own HP at the beginning of each round, and it's percentage based, which is bad because the more HP you have, then the more HP it takes. But you just don't want to be taking your own HP, is what I'm saying. And if you control the enemy, then this card's attack times 4, which really not that good. On to Escanor, a card that is so good that I believe you could use diamonds to replenish your stamina. So one thing you need to know is that he has his own stage. There's level 1 and level 2. In level 2, you get his Dragonware, a random mode of Dragonware rather. And then in level 2 as well, if you challenge it at noon between 11 AM and 1 PM, then you can get an extra drop of him. So that's pretty good, just faster farming. Okay, his team skill is double leader and ally. He is a fire and light leader, but you wouldn't be using him for like normal stages. I think he's more of a quick farming leader because he converts the runestones below him. And there's leader skill, light and fire attack times 8. You get times 12, which is pretty high for like a leader skill. And if you have them both sides, obviously it's like 12 times 12 is 144, and that's quite high. But again, I see him as a farming leader. He might be a good free-to-play leader, but free-to-play leaders just change all the time, and I don't think anyone's trying to play the game like fully free-to-play by now. So his active, CD6, his first active rather, you ignore burning. You not only ignore burning, you convert it into HP recovery. It's Tian Huang's team skill. So, and you turn heart into light as well. Character attack times 6, which is a nice bonus on top of that. When he switches, well, this is why did they remove it? This is CD3, but you wouldn't be activating it on that because there's no way you're dissolving 60 light runestones in the first batch cumulatively across rounds. That is. You switch, and then you get diamonds effect for 1 round, and then so alright, let's just go quickly over it. When he transforms, you get a rather weird card kind of skill. It decreases, and I think like this is why you wouldn't use him as a leader. The attack decreases each round, so I don't know how like you maintain this kind of thing, which is just very weird. There's a lot of demon synergy, or just a lot of things related to demons in this 7 Deadly Sins collab, and you receive literally nearly no damage from demons, so that's that. But the active skill is really where this card is really good. You explode non-light runestones, generate enchanted fire runestones, which is already special because it's a card that generates runestones outside of its own attribute, and a lot of it at that. Change the character's attack into fire attribute, and fire has the effect of other attributed runestones. So you get like a big board of fire that has the effect of others, and this card can attack using fire. So that's good for cracking like fire attack shields using a light team. And he has 14 EP, which means, I believe, yes, you can activate both the skills in one turn, which is where you can get pretty insane with, you know, just cracking the fire shield in one go. But even if you just activate this skill, it's still insane. EP 8, heart into light enchanted human. Convert burning into recovery. Character's attack times 12. Times 12 is a lot. And you ignore initial shield and quintet elemental shield. There are a lot of cards that, well, there are a lot of cards recently that can ignore quintet elemental shield, like in their active and whatnot. Like Zana is a recent example. Obviously, well, for light, you have Kagamin, Rin, and Len, but I think that has to be, for the optimal use, it has to be a leader and ally. So yeah, this is another great card for light human. Light human, but like, I know Xiangyu is not, Xiangyu is technically not a light human leader, so like when, I don't know, when there's another light human leader coming around, like, there's just going to be like way too many members to choose from. But this is an excellent light human card, just purely because it can ignore like 2 types of shields, and you're pretty much guaranteed to crack it as well because you boost your own attack by times 12. That is pretty nuts. Alright, 2 things I forgot to talk about. The date that Escanor stage is starting is on Wednesday instead of Monday because there's a bug in it, possibly, you know, the infinite enemies bug again, but there's 2 more stamina cans, so that's that. And the second thing I need to talk about is Escanor's Dragonware. So for his Dragonware, you get 1 second of movement time extra when you dissolve fire and light in the first batch. Well, actually, it doesn't say in the first batch. When you dissolve fire and light, then you get an extra times 2 attack boost on himself. So when you activate the active, it's actually times 24 instead of times 12. And if you face a dark enemy, 24 times 1.15 is something that's quite insane. I'm not bothered to do the math. But yeah, back to the rest of the video. So the second card that is also pretty nuts, but not as nuts obviously, is Gloxinia, Light Elf, CD2. It's a damage cannon. You store it in the active and then it's active damage. This card also ignores initial shield and enchanted runestone shield. It is 3 mil, which is not insignificant. It's quite a good nuke. And also, if you activate when it's 3 million, then you get a damage reduction. Minus 90 is quite a lot. So times that, yeah, that you would need 6 rounds to get to 3 million, but in 6 rounds you can get a damage reduction of 90%, which is quite a lot. So I put in between farm and stamina cans and normal stamina. I don't have that many stamina cans myself, so I don't know whether I'll be, like, definitely get one, because these nuking cards are always useful for like invisible shield or something like that. But yeah, again, there's the combined skill with last week's Biweekly Troll. This is a Biweekly card, by the way, if I didn't say that last week. And yeah, 3 cards. Gonna be pretty busy farming Escanor myself. And that is it. If you like this video, leave a like. If you have something to say, leave a comment. And if you like this, subscribe. I do this every week, just news. And I will see you next week. Goodbye.